G'day folks, today we're going to be taking a look at an aluminum frame for the GoPro Hero 6 Black, Hero 7 Black, and even Hero 5 Black. It's called the SharkCage by GoTough. It's a minimalist aluminum frame similar to the ones I've shown you in the past. It's less bulky, weighs less, so let's take a closer look. Okay, so let's see what all comes inside the box here. As you can see, we've got some tiny screws. We have the cage itself. And you can see it does have a very nice minimalist look to it. And then we have some different parts here, some mounts and accessories. You can see we have what's called a cheese plate for mounting various accessories. We have a 1/4-20 tripod mount, and that can be used instead of the traditional finger GoPro mount. So if we look at the frame here, you can see we've got various holes around it. We have them on the top, the bottom, and just that one side there. So with these, like we'll take this for example, this is the GoPro mount. We could mount it directly center on the bottom. We could mount it off to one side. We could mount it on the top, or we could mount it on the side there. And that goes for the 1/4-20 inch tripod mount. We could mount it on the side. We could have it at the bottom. So in theory, if you wanted, you could actually mount both on there. And that way you have a tripod mount and a GoPro mount. So let's just see how the camera fits in there, and then we'll put this together. So the camera just slides in there like that. And then you just use this little dial at the side. Just snug it in. So what is the benefit to using an aluminum housing like this? In the past, I've reviewed products like this, and I've featured them in several videos. This here is an aluminum frame. It says Hero 6 on it, but it will work with the Hero 5, the Hero 6, and the Hero 7. They all have the same shape. An aluminum frame like this has a couple benefits, but it also has some drawbacks. One of the main benefits is the strength and durability your GoPro will have when mounted in here. If this thing takes a tumble on concrete, or if you have it mounted in certain situations that it's going to take some abuse, you know your camera's going to be protected. It also has a filter over the top. It's a UV filter, but it also protects your lens. That doesn't need to be on if you don't like using two lenses. If you don't like to have that on there, it does come off. Some people don't like to shoot through a lot of glass, and if you don't need it, you can take it off. But it still gives you ample protection around your lens. So yeah, any 52mm lens or filter will essentially work on there in theory. The reason why most people use them is for this cold shoe. If you want to attach microphones or external lights and different things like that, having a cold shoe is the most common way of doing it. Just like that, and now you've got a microphone attached. One complaint is that they are fairly heavy. You know, that's all aluminum, so that does add some weight. Having a frame like this, the SharkCage, is a minimalist frame. You can see there's a lot of openings on there, which essentially gets rid of a lot of the weight. Now the downside is that you don't have as much protection. Depends if you drop this, depends how it hits. If it hits at the side there, it's going to give you protection, but your lens is still fully exposed. So yeah, I'm just putting this together right now. Be warned, this is very tedious. These screws are tiny. So you will need a precision screwdriver set to put it together. So yeah, we got the bottom mount on there now. So a couple things here, like I said, if you're not planning on using any kind of accessories with it, or you just don't want it on, you could always set that aside and put it on when you need it. But for the sake of this video, I am going to put it on. So I'm going to actually pause this again, because this is a little time consuming, and I don't think you want to watch all this. So we've got it all put together there now, and you can see we've got the cheese plate on the top, and that gives us 3 1/4-20 holes for different accessories. Now, they don't include it in the box, and I don't know why they didn't. If you want a cold shoe, it has to be purchased separately, and I'll include all the links to all these parts down in the description. But yeah, you have to purchase a cold shoe kit. There's one right there. And these cold shoe kits are actually handy to have because they can be used for multiple things. I actually did a video back in the spring hooking one of these up to the side of a Feiyutech G6 gimbal and using it for mounting a microphone. So they really do come in handy for certain scenarios, and they can be used. So then it's just a matter of how you want it mounted. You can have it in the center, off to the side. And these come with all the tools needed. Now with this one, it's just a 1/4 20-inch bolt that goes in there, so it's not too hard at all. So there we go, we got our cold shoe on it. Now we can go ahead and install a microphone or whatever accessory we're needing. If you're going to be doing any kind of shooting at night, having that cold shoe is perfect for adding an LED light. That way any kind of night shooting you do, everything will be lit up nicely. Now I am kind of curious to see what kind of difference in weight there is. So we'll put that one on there, 123 grams. And this one here, 70 grams, 69 grams. Interesting number. So anyways, folks, that is the SharkCage. It works with the Hero 5 Black, Hero 6 Black, Hero 7 Black, and the low-cost one that GoPro released in the spring, the Hero 2018 model. Like I said, I'll leave all the links down to all the products I used in this video, including this frame here, if that's maybe something you would prefer. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it useful. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos, and we'll see you in the next one.